Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Golia. I'm an actor, singer, and creator here in Los Angeles, and I'm so excited to introduce you to Los Angeles-based artist Alyssa Massey. How's it going, Alyssa?
Very well. How are you?
Is it Alyssa or Elisa?
Alyssa, you
Okay, good.
got it spot on. Thank you.
Fantastic. I just want to make sure. I was like looking at the spelling while I was introducing you, and I didn't want to mispronounce anything. Anyway, before we get started, I'm going to show everyone a few of your pieces. Well, I just think your work is so interesting and different. Like, can you do a lot with solid colors? Can you tell me like how you got drawn into doing things like that?
Yeah, I've always been really fascinated by colors and how we see, how we perceive things, and um, just the beauty in what a single color can do. Like right now, even monochrome is like kind of a trendy thing, even in how you wear, it's very classic and sleek. Um, and also bold at the same time. Like it's definitely a statement to present something in a single color. And with that, I had begun doing these paintings that I call love notes. And they look like they're a torn piece of paper and they have these very loving statements on them. And for me, the background color was so important. It set the tone for like the feeling that I wanted people to gravitate towards, if possible. Um, and so I would really meditate a lot on like the color that was being chosen. Is it warm? Is it cool? Is it deep? Is it rich? Is it incredibly vibrant and striking? Or what kind of tone is that setting? And so that became an even deeper pursuit as I continued to make artwork. And so I realized, like, oh, I can still achieve a powerful statement without having to actually have something written and just
Mhm.
fully focus on the color and how we're perceiving that and how like the audience would engage with that color and depending on how it would be presented to them.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's so fascinating. I love it. I love those love note paintings.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, they're lovely.
Thanks.
All right, so let's start at the beginning. Where were you born and then when did you find that you were really good at art?
So I grew up near Santa Barbara, California,
Mhm.
in a cute little town called Solvang.
Oh my God, you grew up in Solvang?
I grew up in Solvang.
What? That is so cool. I never think of people actually living there, especially a kid.
Yep.
Oh my God, it's just like that's my birthday place. I go there multiple times a year when I can.
Oh
And
my gosh, awesome.
I'm obsessed with Solvang and Lizzie. Oh my God.
Well, if you want any tips on like where to go, I can let you know.
I do want tips. Yes.
Um,
Great.
so I grew up there, super small town, pretty quiet when I was growing up there. And I was always interested in art. It was always something I gravitated towards, and always something people are like, oh, you're good at this. And when you're a kid, like you have no justification for like what is good or bad. Everybody's just there expressing themselves. And so it always was something I very much just loved. Like I felt so at peace when I was making artwork, and it was something I just loved to explore. And so I went after high school, I went to undergrad at Maryland Institute College of Art and learned a lot and was excited to experience the East Coast and all they had to offer. Um, and then I left school just kind of, I don't know. It I do not regret my experience, but I didn't leave feeling like, yeah, I'm ready to be a full-time artist. I feel like I had to kind of go navigate some things first. So lived a lot of different lives and like tried a lot of things out. And then I recently came back and got my master's at Art Center College of Design in fine art. and have really, really enjoyed that experience. I feel like it really helped me a lot.
Wow. Did you feel like, I mean, did you just get it? Like, did you get it over the pandemic?
Yeah, I started my program in a very normal world and had one term that was uninterrupted, and then the second term, you know, everything totally changed. And so a lot of people, everybody kind of had to figure out what worked best for themselves. I decided that I might as well continue, since we don't know when it would end. We don't know how things were going to change. It was an instant community in a place where, like, I had recently moved to. So it kept me connected with people when you couldn't go or do anything.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, it was not my ideal experience, but I'm still very thankful that I continued on in the program.
Yeah. Wow. Did you find that it was like harder for you to create with everything going on, or did it help you with everything else, like kind of shutting down for you to focus more?
Uh, I think more of the first. There were moments where, like, once I stepped into that creative space, I've gotten to the point where, like, I can really tune a lot of things out. And so, like, it's just me and making in the process and very enjoyable. But getting to that point when everything else is so chaotic is really hard. And so, also, I think, with anything, like, it's very hard to go focus when you don't know what the next minute of your day is going to bring. Like, there's just no safe place to land, or that's how it felt at times.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of both. Once I got over the hurdle, it was like, okay, cool, we're here again, great.
Right.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Well, do you have any advice out there for any other artists that are just starting out or even not starting out, like trying to figure out their way?
Yeah. um I think the last few years, I think, if anything, like, just keep making, even if it feels like doors are closing or nobody's really saying you're good or whatever. Just keep going, keep practicing, keep pushing yourself, keep putting yourself out there. There can be a lot of rejection in the art world, but do it anyways. Like, keep going. It's wherever you are is just, like, inundated with people, and, like, maybe it's not the right fit of people, but
Yeah.
find community and keep going. I think
Yeah.
those would be my two things.
Ah, well, I love that. And that's so, you've talked a lot about community, and I do think that's so important, like, especially in this world that we're in now.
Yes.
But listen, I loved meeting you, and I'm so excited that you're going to be on the Phoenix platform. It's just going to be an
Likewise.
awesome new way for you to showcase all of your work.
Thank
And
you.
I'm going to put all of your links and everything underneath this video for anyone watching so they can easily find you. And I can't wait to see what's next for you. So thanks for meeting me today.
Thank you.
Yeah, of
Likewise.
course.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Thanks. You too.